Hi guys. No drinking, no drinking update, no drinking update, no drinking update. I don't know when it's going to be a drinking update. I'm just having a really tough time at the moment. Um, I've been a bit upset yesterday. Facebook issues. Yesterday, a lot of gossip going around the town as usual. And today I've been a little bit upset because I've got a letter off the job centre today saying they're taking more money off me, blah blah this, blah blah that, for the tax pit in arrears. So at least it's getting paid. I'm not bothered. At least it's going to be make my money down, but hey, it's getting paid. That's one good thing. No, guys, do you remember like when you used to get a letter right, from the job centres, right, and if you used to take to say, "Oh, how much we're taking off you," would do you declare this to be took off you, and you had to sign it to send it back? They don't do that now, and they just bloody take it off you without you knowing. Because I got this letter today. Right, £5 for fines, which I don't know what I've been fined for. And my dad said, well, fines. Hey, Manchester, new subscriber, hello. Yeah, fines. I've been fined for something and I don't know what I've been fined for, and they're taking £5 off me. £3.70 for council tax, and then £3.70 for personal loan. So I think the personal loan is the one through credit union. That's what I think that is. Because if it was social fund, it would say social fund. Now I'm only getting £60.70 a week, which works out. I think I'm not good at maths. I think it's 120 something because of my learning disabilities. I'm not quite good, but I'm just really having a really rough time, guys. Rough time. Um, I cried. I cried in front of my dad yesterday because he's moaning on about it, moaning about getting stuff and that for me. And I'm like, Dad, I don't know how I'm going to pay you back. I said, I wish I could pay you back, but I can't. Because after all this bullying situation with Pip, and like, people don't realise the damage what they can cause a person. And I, in a sense, I'm still lucky. I've still got my dad. I'm still lucky. I've got a house because if it wasn't for him, I would be on the streets by now. Totally would have been on the streets. I would have been selling everything, my personal stuff, um, selling CDs, which I probably would have. Um, I, I'm not doing this for people to get me to feel sorry for me. I'm just doing this just to tell people I'm having a tough time, which I am having a tough time. Um, I've just took my medication and I'm on coke, not vodka. Wish I was. Look, coke, Coca-Cola, the cheap stuff. Um, why am I having a tough time? It's a tough decision. I don't know whether to give my house up and move back to my parents, but I know my parents don't want me, but I don't know if it would work out for the better or for a long run to give my house up and just move out of Darlow completely because, like, I don't really have many friends through Darlow, and Yeah, I do like where I'm living. I do like where I'm living. It's just like people around in town and that they don't they bullying me and like playing head games with me and like using me and I don't know. I really don't know what to say. Not like sort of bullying, physically bullying, but the that's bullying, if you know what I mean. Because I do suffer from I suffer from depression, and I admit that I do suffer from depression a lot. Because usually I'm like you've seen my videos, guys. I'm the bubbly person who all loves health bells when I'm partying, but when I'm this other side of the person, I don't like it. I don't even like myself at the moment when I'm like this, and it's like really upsets me because like I used to be a person who used to go out even when I wasn't drinking. I used to be a person to go out and about. Used to even visit friends, visit, have a good laugh with them, have a drink. Have not have a drink, but have a cup of tea with them. Watch telly, do things like that. I mean, I used to be that type of person, but that type of person's totally gone now. It's like really gone downhill. Yeah, I've been trying to ring him and he's not answering his phone yet. He's supposed to be coming tomorrow, but whether he does or not, I don't know. Yeah, I've known my boyfriend for since I was married to my first husband, John. I knew him since back then, 1993. That's quite a long time. Thank you, Manchester. Yeah, it's just like it's something what my dad said today, and it's like it's thrown me back a bit because like my dad said, "Oh, he goes about the money situation." He said, "Oh, he goes, I might not be here no more and stuff like that." I said, "Dad, don't you think I know that?" I said, "I know what life's like." I said, "I've lost two husbands in my life, and I know what life is like. I know in 1 minute you're here and 1 minute you're not here." And I said, "No, no, I know." Dad, I said to my dad, I said, "Look, oh yeah, he did buy me flowers. They're on the kitchen window." Um, and I said to my dad, I said, "Don't make me feel guilty. What I'm already more guilty for, because I am guilty of feeling guilty for what my dad's done. And if it wasn't for my dad, I think I would have been homeless. So totally, because I was just saying this on Facebook Live just now. Um, because like I've been thinking a lot lately to whether to give my house up and to move back to my parents. But at the same time, my mum, she's 84, and my dad's, we're on 75, I think. Yeah, my mum's 84, and you don't see my mum on the videos very much because, like, she's a private person. My dad occasionally comes on the videos, occasionally. Thank you, Fairy Dust. Yeah, I agree on that one. Um, but yeah, Jimmy kept fucking falling asleep all the time, and I'm like, "Wake up, Jimmy! We're on live." Wasn't it, guys? Wasn't it, guys? What was I saying? Yeah, about my parents. Yeah, my dad's 75. My dad's supporting me to, yeah, it's not the physical bullying, it's the mental, what I call it mental bullying, is when people do the comments and things like that, and then doing what they've done to my house as well, attacked my house, which I am not too impressed about that. Because like they've put the RSPCA towards me. RSPCA, they've reported me to DPW twice. Reported to me to DPW twice. Thank you, very dust. Thank you. They reported me to DPW twice about my social media. RSPCA 3 times, saying I'm not, and that's another thing, right? Guys, if my dad is supporting me, right? Even he's looking after me and looking after my animals as well. He doesn't, and I mean, he doesn't have to, but if it wasn't for my dad, I don't think I would have had my cats. And to tell you the truth, I honestly don't think I would have had my cats. Because my oldest one, who's the black and white one you've seen in the video, he's about 16 to 17. And the youngest, she's only a kitten, she's about 12 or 13 weeks now. And she's had a second lot of jabs. So we're doing everything proper. I wish it was a smoke. I've got to get high. I wish it was. And don't go reporting that neither to DPW. I'm just having a laugh. I'm having a joke. Get a sense of humour. The sense of humour is free, you know, guys. A sense of humour is free. Yeah, and she absolutely gorgeous, my kitten, Stella. Named as in the lager, my personality. Ozzy's named after the rock singer. Oh, don't ask. I've got to wait. I've got another letter. This is my other letter from Pip. That's my other letter from Pip. I'm not showing you my address. But that's my other letter from Pip. 35 days, I think I've got my second hearing. So I reckon I'll hear after Christmas. That's what I reckon. But like I say, if I can't get it through the hearing, I will keep fighting till I have to keep fighting till I get my money back. Because when I had DLA from day one, they found out, this was when my son was born, my DLA money was, I claimed it from 1995. They found out my disability was from when I was born, but now with this PIP situation, it is freaking flipping hard to get it. And I don't mean to laugh about it. I am just laughing because, like, it's my nervous laugh or it's my sarcastic laugh. It's called a bit of humour. I'm not making fun and joke about it one bit, because that money did bloody help me, guys. That money did help me. Help me to pay my bills, help me to pay for my house, help me to go shopping in, help me even to go out for days. I don't even go out for days now. Yeah, and I even don't have a holiday, and yet I know some people, right? Some people. Hello, GPS MBC blog. Well, sort of. Oh, the kitten's gorgeous. Yeah, she's upstairs. Oh no, she's on top of my laundry in the kitchen. Uh, don't ask about the kitchen. Uh, that's on hold at the moment because my washer broke the other day. So I had a flood in the kitchen yesterday. So I've got a new washer off my dad, who is bringing it. It's getting it delivered. We just bought a new washer today. This is what I mean, guys. I'm having a tough time. I mean, I'm 49. I'm 50 next year. When's it gonna stop? I'm only living on 120 figure fortnight, but yet I still have a good drink. You know what I mean? I still have a good drink. I don't let my fans down if you don't let me down. Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, this is why I called my video. I'm having a tough time because I am having a tough time because I've been thinking, seriously thinking about moving back to my parents, but my my parents, I don't think they would cope with me living there because with me being disabled and I can be a bit hypo sometimes, and sometimes what people call and say about my disability, I'm too much in their face, and I don't mean to be. It's just the way I am. It's really hard to explain my disability and that because I don't mean to do it for it to get attention. I'm just sort of me. And when I have a drink, all my personality comes out. All my stress seems to go away. And I'm like, "Oh, whoa, totally different. I'm totally different on camera. I'm totally different in person. Like when I'm talking to a person in person. I hope that makes sense. Face to face. Yeah, drink does that. It just brings. I'm like a totally different person altogether. And when I'm talking face to face to a person, I'm get really tongue tied and I can't get the words out what I want to say. Sometimes I'm like that on camera, even when I'm not drinking, but I'm like that on camera, and it's difficult because I did have a speech problem when I was younger, and I did have a speech problem because I went through the speech thingy bobs person therapist. See, even with your disability, right? Even with a disability, GPS, you're making me smile. Yeah, it does give me confidence, guys. It does give me confidence because, what was I saying? So, you've lost me now, chatting me up there. Facebook notification. Yeah, that word. Yeah, I can't even say that word, but that word what my mates just said. Yeah, because yeah, fairy dust. I mean, you probably watched me from Hell's 402, my original channel, which I can't get into now because somehow it's been hacked. But that Held 402 channel is the memory channel for Dougie, which was my first husband. My second husband. Oh God, I'm tired. This is what it does to me. Because when I've had medication, it makes me like tired and drowsy. But when I'm drinking, I do not take my medication. I do not take my medication when I'm drinking at all. I never have done. Yeah, because I have learning problems. I have asthma, which I shouldn't smoke, but hey, you need something for stress release. I have asthma, epilepsy, and I had a fit last night because that's why I'm just learning a bit because like I bit the side of my mouth down there, and my legs were hurting, so I knew I had a fit. Um, I have arthritis, DI George syndrome. And if people not sure what DI George syndrome is, please look it up on Google. It's something to do with 22 chromosome cells or something. The shoulder's been hurting all day. I've been hanging up some decorations up today, and it's like, I'm only little. Look, I'm only little. Well, I'll show you how little I am. Look, I'm at 5 foot. 5 foot 4 inches. Ow, my feet. My feet are hurting today. Right, I'll just do 5 foot 4 inches. Average. Well, Andy was only short. My ex, he was like sort of down here. We were sort of down here, my ex. So next week, I'm busy next week. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, fairy dust. Rock on, fairy dust. Rock on, fairy dust. Exactly what I've been trying to say. I am a most caring person. I have anxiety as well. Anxiety. I had panic attacks. That's to do with your depression. Everything what I'm suffering with right now, that is all linked with my syndrome. And if people read it up, you will understand me more. Seaside Mark, he has a problem. I have a problem. And no one's perfect in this world. We all have some sort of things wrong with us. Oh, they're not books, they're CDs, mate. The CDs. CDs. That's my CD collection. That's half of it. The other half's over the other side. And some are down there, and some are over there, and some over here. The special ones are in there. My special CDs. One of my favourites, yes, I do have a favourite. My favourite is Health Bells by AC/DC, the album, and Queen. I have a few favourites. Queen, the first one they had brought out, and um, and Guns N' Roses. Thank you, Fairy Dust. What have I done today? Why they name Health Bills? Right, cut a long story short on that one. Right. I actually was in the pub, in the Baker's pub, down up North Road here in Darlham. And it was like loads of bikers who used to go in there quite a lot. So I got on friends with my mate Scotty, and I was having a drink with him. And I said to him, I goes, I want a nickname. I want to like be in the nickname. I want to be in the bikers gang, and like even though I don't have a bike, but I want to be one of the biker friends in the gang. And because I said my brother was a biker, and my brother got killed. 19, 19 got married to John 93. I got married to John, so it was like 1999 before John died. My brother died, and we were talking and just singing songs and that. And he goes to me. I said, I want to name it Scott. He goes, what's your name? Helen. And he said, what about Hell's Bells? And I goes, I'd never thought of that. And then it just sort of stuck, you know. It's one of them names that sort of stuck. And then, like, when I first started out on being on the internet, I was calling myself Helen, and I thought, I don't like being called Helen. And I thought, right, bugger it. Because I'm a totally different person on the internet than I am in person. And so I put myself down as Hell's Bells. So that's why I put myself down as Hell's Bells, because I thought I'd do it for my Uncle Scotty, because I used to call him Uncle Scotty, because he's one of the Haynes Angels lads round here from the northeast. And because like I've got a lot of friends who were on that side of life of things. So I used to be I used to even dress up as a biker. I had the leather jacket, chains all down here. I used to be like proper goth, like sort of goth bitey chick type then. And I had long hair down here. I won't go back into my long hair now. I like my short hair. I need it cutting again. Oh, good look at the grey hairs. Getting old, missus. Right, that's basically it. Thanks for talking to me, guys. Manchester, if you're still online. GP, blog. Oh, yeah, I like Meatloaf. I think he's cool. What made me do the videos? Right. That's a good question, actually, Fairy Dust. Well, I was doing videos on Facebook years ago when I first was on, and it was called Hell's Bells Rock Chick back then, Adams, and I was on video. I was like doing videos, and couldn't understand why it was taking so long for my video to upload. And my friend from America, she's a YouTuber, and my friend from America, she said, "Have you thought about going on YouTube?" I thought, no, I haven't. I've even not heard of it, because like I was new on the internet, so I didn't understand much about it on the internet. And so like I got onto YouTube, so like that's when I first started out, and that was 7. Can you believe that, guys? It'd be about nearly 8 years, I think, coming up next year. Because I started on my first channel was Health for Two, and that's like 8 years. But I won't do that. Yeah, I know that one. Yeah, I know. I was so young back then. I was 23 when I got married. I was 23 and big 50 next year. God. And Health Bells will be having 3 parties, 3 birthdays. like the Queen. I'm not worried. Hellbells is going to have 3 birthdays. Right, guys, I'm going to go, guys, because I'm absolutely shattered and I've got a busy day tomorrow. I'm going to sort my kitchen out, ready for the new washer coming. And got to sort the pets out so they don't get disturbed. I'm going to put the rabbit back in the hutch till we get the washer in. Because at the moment I've got a rabbit in for the winter. So she's like sort of in the house for the winter. So I'll speak to you guys later. Be cool. See you soon. Bye. Au revoir.